Hello everybody, this is VerticalSandwich and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VIII. And in the last video, we attacked the sorceress and she mortally wounded us. And here we are. Uncle Laguna, there's someone here to see you. Huh? Me? What's this person look like? He was wearing funny clothes and talking to Rain right now. Is he at the pub? Yep, that's why I came over to get you, Uncle Laguna. Am I a good girl? No, you're not. It's dangerous to be out there by yourself. What if a monster comes and attacks you? It's only next door, it's okay. It's still dangerous. And since you're such a cute little girl, the monsters will especially be after you. They'll catch you, and then they'll suck all your blood out. If anything like that should happen, Uncle Laguna's gonna cry. I'll be okay. I just call you Uncle Laguna. You'll come rescue me, right? Okay, so apparently we're Laguna. So, welcome back, everybody. Yeah, still no answer as to what happened to us, but, anyway. I waited, am I a good girl? Yes, a good girl. Dear Ilona's father and mother, Ilona has been a good girl, right? Yup. Alright. So, obviously this is after the jumping off the cliff thing, which is where we left the Laguna last. So, we can run around here and, Ilona knows her chance. Chance? Okay. So in the pub we go. This is gonna be a lot of dialogue. This, the whole next probably 5 videos. You understand, Ilona? Now go to your room and play. I got in trouble. That's 'cause you broke your promise. Too bad. Laguna used proper English when speaking to Ilana. I got in trouble. Too bad. Aw, you got a cute relationship with that little girl. Alright. It's been a while, Laguna. Kyros! I still really like... He's Uncle Laguna's friend. He dresses funny, but he's not a bad guy. Alright. You seem well. Yeah, you too. Alright, so, grand reunion. Hooray. Alright. Hey, how long has it been? You know our grand escape from Centra. Oh, that answers some questions. That was, one would usually call that being chased out. Ah, I thought so. Well, I would say about a year or so. Okay, so it's been a year. Man, there we go. Again, answers another question. Thank you for the backstory, Kyros. I was bedridden for over 6 months. It seemed like every bone in my body was in pieces. I nursed him back to health. Oh, good for you. Do you like cookie? Thank you for taking good care of Laguna. Oh, whatever. Okay. I was able to recover in about a month or so. Ever since then, I've been searching for you. Why? After leaving the army, well, just killing time, I guess. Fair enough, I guess. Life's pretty boring without you as entertainment, my man. Okay, again, the next couple videos are... That's a harsh thing to say. I've been living a productive life here. They're all gonna be backstory, like, It's just the price we pay for having a cliffhanger. So what do you want to know? So now we can ask, and like we can yeah, let's ask about Julia, because this is a big. Oh, well, Ward too. Okay. How's Ward doing? Ward's out of the army too. Luckily, he found a job, and he's working pretty hard. What's he doing? He's a janitor down at the D District Prison. Which, that's, I know, man. Remember, D District Prison, huh? Wow. Can't picture him mopping floors, but I'm glad he's doing well. Oh, and he never got his voice back. Okay. You could basically tell what he wants from his facial expressions. What, can he write? Like, he could just write down what he wants. So, what do you want to know? Okay. So now, tell me about Julia. This is the other big plot point that you got. How's Julia doing? Wow. Why would he know that? Why would you ask him that? You mean Julia the singer? She knows? Like, everybody knows her just by her first name? There's only one Julia in the entire world. Laguna really admired her and always... Shut up! So what if I did? Julia used to sing at a nightclub? Oh, so I guess in the last year... No, she didn't sing. She just played the piano. So in the last year, she's become, like, world famous? Then the first song she released was Eyes on Me. How does the song go? You don't know? Well, you never let me hear it. I'll let you hear it, buddy. Yeah. I didn't think you've listened to music. The song's about being in love. I really like it. Aw, she's in love with Laguna. Heard she recently got married. Aw, poor Laguna. Oh, yeah. To some army general, right? General Caraway or something. See? Big plot point. Flashing lights right there. So, that makes Renoa her daughter? I read in a magazine that her true love went off to war and never came back. General Caraway comforted her while she was feeling down. That's how they got to know each other. Oh, that jerk. So she didn't wait for the soldier to come back. So what? Who cares? As long as she's happy, right? That's all that matters. Ain't that right, El? Right. Uncle Laguna and Rain are... Oh, okay. Apparently. Okay, enough talk about this. So what do you want to know? We don't need to know anymore. People, where am I? Like, it's because it's in the different font, like, color, it's your voice. And, like, he'll just say, like, something about fairies being out or hearing voices in his head and stuff. So what's your plan? You're gonna stick around here for a bit, right? Would that be okay? You work for what you eat. If that's fine with you, you're more than welcome. Okay. So... Sorry, everybody. Alright, and we have to, obviously, we should junction some stuff and just make sure... Like, he's obviously got some GFs junctioned, but, like, there's 5 GFs that aren't junctioned to anybody, so... We'll put them on, because we're going to do a little bit of fighting, and we want them to get their AP and their experience and stuff, so... Yeah, we want to auto-junction, we don't want to... Yeah, there we go. No, I mean, okay. And then obviously we'll junction Kyros, because like I said, there's going to be some fighting, because the whole idea is that you got to go out on monster patrol now and fight monsters. I guess, yeah, I don't really, like, know. I don't do this very often, this kind of, like, this junctioning and stuff, so... at some point I should probably show some special abilities, too, is just, like, making a point to kind of show the kind of things, because, like, we've already seen Mug and, like, yeah, we have an encounter half, and we could probably do that. But you know what, though? We don't want to do that, because, we actually, we want to hit monsters, because we'll get a lot of spider webs, and things like that, so, like, we want to, in fact, spider webs is pretty much all you get fighting monsters out here, but, like, they turn into, the spell slow, I think. So we want spider webs. I'd start singing the No Doubt song now if I knew how to do that. I mean, you know how to sing, I just... Laguna, I have a simple question. Oh, really? What's 2 plus 2? What exactly do you do here? That is a pretty simple question, I guess. It's like this. All the working men in this town were sent off to war. The only ones still left in town are old people, children, chocobos, dogs, and cats. And I'm sure you've noticed, but the monsters have made their way into town. This here town took real good care of me. It's kinda... So basically, I want to return the kindness. Go looking at the Monster Hunter of Winhill. So Winhill is where we're at. We could have found that out in the... So as of today, you'll be my assistant. We're to patrol the town up to the town entrance. If we see anyone in need along the way, we should help them. That's a basic duty. So basically, all we have to do is we just go down until it tells us to stop, and then we go back up. And seriously, that's the extent of what we have to actually do. Alright, so now you'll see the kind of standard enemies in this area, and like we've seen these enemies before, they're kind of the enemies that were around Balam Garden in the woods. So, well, Kiro, we didn't bother to heal Kiro, so we'll take care of that now. But like I said, you know, fighting these monsters is not a bad idea, because these are not, at this point in the game, these are not monsters you're going to have a lot of trouble with. And their items are pretty good for magic. Again, at least the spider weapons. You get some, like, magic stones and stuff from the flying things sometimes, so that helps too, because it's also good for flying. So. Yeah, see spiderweb. So, alright, and so we just keep moving through. It shouldn't be like, there'll be dialogue along the way, but I don't know, these fights are pretty brief. I may not make it a point to edit these out. They're not gonna really hurt anything to kind of leave them in, and I haven't had kind of a lot of time to kind of talk to you guys. So, anyway, one of the things, probably the only thing you really need to, yeah, he's got mug on, so we can steal spiderwebs. The only thing you need to keep in mind here is that this is a really short kind of cutscene. So what you want to do is, when you get to the end, there's going to be a shop, and you just want to spend the money. Because your money's separate, so, like, it's not like that money will actually come out of your real money when you get back to being you. So, yeah, wizard stones. You can get wizard stones and stuff, so, like, so these fights are kind of worth it. I mean, for piddly little, no association with the plotline random encounters, these aren't bad. So. Which, again, is why we did not put half encounter on. So, yeah, hit this draw point, then. So how's everybody doing? Bam! VerticalSandwich! Awesome, awesome. It's great to hear that. I still have a cold, so I'm still stuffed up, which makes the voices in this LP a little rough sometimes, but that's fine, whatever. So, yeah, so other than that, I posted, like, my first Wii videos today, and we'll have more of those coming, so that'll be fun. And again, these shouldn't present a huge kind of challenge and stuff. I do realize that there are some things I've kind of got to go through, and there are some things that I've never shown that I need to kind of show. Like, sometimes it's appropriate to kind of show, like, the junctioning and things like that, but, like, there's a bunch of special abilities that I don't usually use, but I should probably equip them just to show them. There are 2 GFs that we haven't seen. The brothers and Diablos. So, when appropriate, we'll take care of that too. Okay. Is everybody alright with that? I mean, we have all the time in the world to really do this thing. It's not a huge deal. It doesn't really matter about like mugging from these guys. I mean, I think you get more of an item if you actually mug them in combat, but... Well, this is a pretty good fight. Like, mugging worked twice. It's been awesome. Alright. And again, pretty standard stuff. I mean, you could really you could run around here and do just a huge, you know, you could fight these monsters forever. I guess eventually you'd run out of healing stuff, I suppose. So. But yeah, it's like right down at the bottom of the screen here, like this will be the end of the... Yeah. Alright, our first patrol, complete! We're to report to the commander and assistant commander. Commander? You mean that woman at the pub? Her name's Rain. Rain, okay? She saved my life. And the assistant commander is Ilana. She seems like a really nice person, but easily taken by a hotshot. Well, thanks a lot, dude. A hotshot? I give you a hotshot, you jerk. Anyway, okay, let's step up our patrol a notch. Assistant Kiros, let's come up with a plan after we get back to the base. Alright, and so this is the shop over here. And you'll get these crazy options, like, you've recovered, now get out of here. Like, They hate me, but I still have to shop. Rain asked me to, and so you have, like, essentially like 2,900 gold that you should just spend it, because you're not going to need it, and then when you wake up as whoever else you are, you have like your hundreds of thousands that you got from being that high-level seed and stuff like that. So. Alright. Well, that was easy. That was easy! Is that all you got? Anyway, happy to be back doing this LP. We took a lot of time off for the, finish up Crash Bandicoot. But I'm glad we did, because now it's done. So, we don't have to worry about it anymore. So yeah, so now all we have to do is go back to the end, and then they'll just be kind of endless dialogue and stuff. So not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. Alright, time to attack. Yeah, okay, magic stones. So you can get wizard stones and magic stones. They're probably depending on the level of the monster, which is a seemingly random kind of thing about games like this. So, you know, and we're probably going to cut the video off there because we don't want to go through all the dialogue stuff. So thanks for watching, and you guys take care, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.